everyone. I've been working on the interiors of my book for today. The interior for the paper and hardback, and the interior for the ebook. And I wrote the dedication today that's going to be in my book. I dedicated the ecstasy and the ignominy to my dog Barney, who passed away last year while I was writing it. And the dedication goes, I might as well read it to you. In memory of Barney, the basset that taught me how to love, because his death affected me in a very dramatic way while I was writing. I think I was on chapter 23, the beginning of chapter 23, when he passed away, of the 43 chapters. And so I just thought I was going to dedicate the book to my grandparents, since they played, especially my grandfather played a very large role in my life, and I still haven't dedicated a book to them yet. But I thought it would be more relevant since Barney passed away while I was writing the book, and so I will dedicate to a book to them sometime. But I didn't, unfortunately, didn't do a dedication with Silent Reckoning, but maybe the next book. And now it's just a matter of I'm going to have to look over the book a few more times, and hopefully by hopefully by next month the I will have done my part in terms of getting the book ready after I look over it a few more times. And of course, it wouldn't be, if I were to try and publish it now, it wouldn't be a huge. It would not be. I wouldn't be hugely or highly worried about there being mistakes in it, but still, just for the sake of precaution, I'm going to go over it a few more times. But at that point, my father will, of course, have to do the cover, and of course, my father does excellent work. I mean, he really does. He was a graphic design teacher and an artist, and I mean, a trained artist, and he used to design, websites and covers for magazines, and his cover on Silent Reckoning was very good. It's just, and I've already talked to him and brainstormed to him, ideas for the cover, but getting him, to do things can be quite difficult at times, um, because it's one of those things where if you ask him to do something and then never remind him, he'll never do it. But at the same time, if you ask him too much or are too forceful, he's also less likely to do it. So there has to be a delicate balance. Of course, there's always, with parents, there's often an hypocrisy. Well, whereas if they ask you to do something and you procrastinate, um, then you're a lazy bum. But if you ask them to do something and they procrastinate, well, then it's justifiable. But he does good work. It's just that he'll procrastinate, and you'll think he'll never do it, and then he'll get it. He'll get everything done in one day. He's not the kind of person who does a little work at a time. He just procrastinates and then gets it all done in one day. So that's going to be difficult. There are some certain things that will be outside of my control when it comes to when the book will be released. When it comes to dealing with outside forces, but I'm hoping to get the book published in probably late summer or early autumn, hopefully. So that is my update.